Hey friends, I had a wild encounter the early hours of Sunday morning, and I just like to share a bit of it with you, just to encourage you and yeah, just to edify. And I pray that this really does edify you and encourage you with what the Lord is busy doing in this season. Um, I woke up at just before 1 o'clock on Sunday morning with the most excruciating stomach pain. Like my stomach was burning. It felt like it was in a knot. It was horrific. I fumbled to the kitchen to try and find some Buscopan or something just to relieve the pain in my stomach, and I couldn't find any of those. So I took some activated charcoal and I went and I tried to sleep. I could not sleep. I could not fall asleep. I lay praying over myself. I didn't want to disturb Johan and the girls because obviously Sunday morning we're going to church and got to be well. But it was horrific, the pain that I experienced. I went to lay in Chloe's bed because she went to lay with Johan. And when I heard they were all up, I just said to Johan, please just look after the girls for me. I am not feeling well at all. So I went back to my own bed just about on 8 o'clock in the morning, obviously being exhausted, not having slept much the evening. So I went to lay down, and I just, as I was praying and just asking Jesus to come and touch me and heal me from this excruciating pain, I decided to put a podcast on from Eric Gilmore just that I may lay and listen to that and just get some peace. So as I put a podcast on that he had done with Stephen Buchamp, it was entitled Jesus My Deliverer. And as soon as he started speaking, it hit me what happened. So just before I woke up, I had a dream that there was a woman in front of me that was possessed with demons. And she came in front of me, and I knew obviously that I had to pray for her and get the demons out. And so as I started looking at her and praying in the spirit and trying with my might and doing all these kind of rituals, the demon was laughing at me. She was laughing at me, or demons. There were quite a few. And I just I got a bit like, okay, what now? And I looked over my right hand shoulder, and there I saw Jesus standing. And he said to me, go call Johan. So I went and I called him. I said, babe, come help me. The demons don't want to leave. So Johan came. So Johan comes and stands there in front of her. He points at her and he goes, you, out. And the next minute, the demon left out of her. And this joy just filled her face. And she got up and she started laughing and jumping and dancing away. And the next minute I looked, and there's this string of people in front of me that now Johan left, and Jesus is standing still at my right hand. And Jesus says, I want to teach you a deeper revelation, a deeper truth about identity, knowing who you are and knowing who is with you and who is in you. And as I look over at the crowd of these people coming now for deliverance, I just start not even laying hands on. I just, with the power, with the authority, with the knowing who I am, pointed to them and said, demon, out. Not even in Jesus' name or entertaining the demon or fighting with him, just knowing and coming to them with humility and releasing a truth to them through this encounter. And as I started one by one, these people were just set free. And as they were set free, I see their face, and on their face comes an imprint of Jesus's face over their face, and they leap off in joy and jumping and laughter and dancing and thanksgiving. They couldn't see Jesus. I knew Jesus was with me. And this string of people just casting demons out, just almost effortlessly, if I can put it like that. And all the while, as these people are coming one by one, I'm getting this boldness, almost this authority, and it's building inside me that I know who I am. This identity is forming deep, deep, deep within me, and and I see each person, the imprint of Jesus's face over theirs, and they're off and they're free, and I feel it, and I feel the freedom. And after all of this, I am quite exhausted. I don't know how many people there were there, but I'm really feeling very tired. But and this has never happened to me in a dream. I've never left a dream. I've always woken up from a dream. So as I see myself in my spirit, my body leaving like this area where we were, I like I leave and I go out into this black void, and I hear Jesus say to me, "This was not a dream. I have sent you out into the spirit to do this deliverance." And that's when I woke up. And if you feel backslidden or so far away from God, there's nothing that you have ever done that can separate you from His love. He is pursuing you. His love is coming after you, and all He wants you to do is just to turn and acknowledge Him. That is it. There's nothing else. Just turn to Him, acknowledge Him, and like a child, just go sit with Him. He has much love to give you. He has gifts to give you. But more than that, just a face-to-face embrace that is going to rock your world. So yeah, to God be the glory.